of mindfulness, in regards to Wellness Wednesday. We wanted to pick a day to, me and my friends, my team, team industry leaders, to get with people and just let's discuss these topics, different type of topics for Wellness Wednesday, right? So today the topic is self-care. How about that? Let me put my little thing down a little bit real quick, y'all. Let me adjust some things so I won't be way up there. Okay. All right. That's it. Sorry, guys. Let me get this set up. Okay. Here we go. Now that seems so much better. I'm trying to get this all this good information. I want you to get it. Yeah, y'all see my stuff. Yeah, okay. All right. So on this Wellness Wednesday, we want to talk about self-care today. Okay. Hopefully my friend Lakasha can get on. I know she had some stuff going on with her daughter, making sure she's taken care of. Okay. So today, the topic is Wellness Wednesday. It's going to be self-care. So just wanted to go over some things that last week we talked about mental health and wellness, just understanding the signs, just more tips that'll help you get through certain issues when you do figure it out, recognizing when you need a break, you need to change up your, scenery, just different types of signs that show different levels of mental health and wellness, right? We gave out amazing tips. Shout out to my girl Lakasha. My mom came on too, who was in the nursing field for over 15, 20 years. How about that? 30 years, I think, I'm not going to tell my age, but y'all already know how old I am, right? So I'm just grateful and thankful to be able to discuss this topic today. As I said before, Lakasha may come on. If not, we're going to get this thing rolling, okay? So my thing is, we're in the house. We are quarantined, and we're still not out of everything. We have been able to go outside. Things have changed so dramatically, and that's the reason why we wanted to go with the Wellness Wednesdays, is because we wanted to talk about some of these things and how people are handling certain issues, when it comes to Wellness Wednesday. 1 second. All right. Okay. Wanted to invite some more people on real quick while we talk about this amazing subject, All right. So with that being said, let's get down. Let's do this. Okay, good deal. So I just want to invite some more people on before we go into this, y'all. Because things like self-care is very important, because during a time like this, you want to make sure you're taking care of yourself in order to be able to take care of other people. I don't know about y'all, but we have a total of 6 children, 5 blessings are here, rest in peace, Cameron. And so we have to be able to take care of ourselves for our children. For those who don't have children, just take care of yourself for yourself. Number one, we got to take care of ourselves for ourselves, right? So I was just checking to see what type of self-care things you are doing out there. Let me see if I can post any pictures. I don't think I have that capability, but let's see if we can post anything up in here, like pictures and stuff. Okay, so I don't think we could do that. So I'm going to leave that alone, because I wanted to post one of our pictures in there, but it's okay. So I had some things that I wanted to go over. So my thing is certain things you can do to take care of yourself is just check in with yourself. Hey, you get up every day, every morning, check your temperature, meaning like, am I feeling okay today? What type of thoughts am I thinking about? Like we go through a lot every day. Like myself right here, I have 2 different journals, right? Journals are amazing. This one right here, it says, make today lovely, right? So the reason why I have two different journals because I write about I got so much going on, number one, and one of my journals I kind of write about my feelings and how am I feeling, just like checking in with myself. What's going on? How am I feeling today? Right here it says it's Thankful Thursday. Then I have Freedom Fridays, but I also have things that I have to do in this. So I have a journal where I make sure I'm grateful and thankful. Look at this; it's already filled up, y'all. With like businesses, business information, and just how do I feel about where I'm at with my business, right? So I have one journal I do with that. So when I say self-care, I make sure, let me see how am I doing, because number one, if we don't check on ourselves, we can't expect anybody else to check on us. Hey, Shaki, how you doing? So I had to come on here, and this journal right here, this one says, with God, all things are possible. Listen, these journals you can get from, let's see, you can get it from the Dollar Tree, actually. Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I think I got this one from, what is this store? Ross, something like that. So, but anyways, you can get them from anywhere. You can get it from Hobby Lobby, but the thing is you want to, part of self-care, part of my self-care is journaling, right? Because myself personally, I'm a type of person that kind of overlook a lot of things, and people may say, oh my gosh, you hold a lot of things in. No, really, I don't. Even when I'm upset, when I'm happy, I journal all of that down. So it's not just that feeling that's just festering and just, being right there and just, we're over thinking, number one, overthinking is something that can affect our self-care. Just thinking that we should be somewhere further than we are, you know what I'm saying? So I've thought, I think about that all the time. Like, girl, people out here making money, and you could be doing this and you could be doing that, and it's like I have to stop myself constantly. Like, listen, you are right where you are supposed to be. So sometimes part of self-care is checking yourself. Like, hey, thoughts, chill out. It's happening. You're making it happen for your time. Your timing is gonna happen. So don't give up on yourself, and don't put so much pressure on yourself, because often we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and that really affects our self-care, because ultimately, in order to be the best person for somebody else, we need to actually be that version to ourselves first, So I wanted to talk about this for Wellness Wednesday, because last week we talked about mental health care, right? Now we want to give you tips, and we want to discuss things that, we're going to get into this thing. We're going to have different aspects of this thing, so many different aspects into just, Wellness Wednesday, right? So we have so many topics, so we're going to break it down. Even the 30-45 minutes that we're allowed to be on Instagram talking about this is still not enough. So hopefully these conversations that we're having on Wednesdays, it spark you and your family to go into doing, checking, making sure your mental health is okay, making sure you're doing self-care for yourself, during this time of quarantine, making sure you're good, right? Yes, and don't compare your journey. Yes, because that part, comparing yourself to other people's journey, it brings on depression. If you don't know it, stop doing it, because the thing is we're all at our own pace, and just because you're not where you think you should be, it doesn't mean that you're not winning. I look at it like every day I wake up, I am winning, So that's why I say, hey, it's Winning Wednesday today. Yeah, you should be winning. That's a great way to start your day. Every day I wake up, I'm winning. So that means you got another chance to do what you need to do. You have another chance to change whatever you need to change, and you got another chance to keep going, So look at all these things as self-care, so that way you can, and this is what I teach myself, and then I try to show my children, like it's better shown than told, right? Because we know they really ain't listening to us. They listening, but they not. So I kind of try to show them that. Am I perfect? No, ma'am. Not at all. Not even close. Okay. But I'm okay with that, right? Because as long as I'm a better version of me, a better version than I was yesterday, I'm good. I'm doing good. And you're doing good. So I want you to take time, self-care, check yourself, check your temperature, check and make sure you are doing okay mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, right? This is what Wellness Wednesday is about. It's about you. It's about me. It's about us. Making sure we're good, okay? We're in quarantine, so that doesn't stop, your happiness, so take that in consideration, just because we're inside, just because we have to wear masks in certain stores or have to wear masks and things have changed, don't lose hope, don't get discouraged, don't get, don't get down, because we could easily get down. And it's a lot of people that are down, and that's the reason why, again, I brought up bringing this Wellness Wednesday into play, because people need to be heard, So if y'all have any questions, you have any tips, please put them down there, because that's why share this live with your friends and stuff, because there's a lot of people out there who definitely need to do a lot of self-care and some other things I do. So look, journaling is good. So this is my business journaling, right? This is my everyday average life, being a mother journaling right here. This is teacher. This is a leader in Total Life Changes. This is that journey right here, that journal. So however I'm feeling about, even my leadership, you know what I'm saying? Because for me to be a better leader, I have to continue to do good things that's going to make me or create me to be a better leader. Another thing you can do for self-care, since we're talking about being a great leader, because if you have any children, we start out being the leader of that household, men and women, okay? Because if you have daughters, guess what? They're looking to you. If you have sons, gentlemen, men, they're looking to you. You're their leader. You're their example that they're looking to be, to aspire to be. So that's why it's important to take care of yourself. Self-care is very important. And y'all know me. One second. Also, part of my self-care, I'm such a nerd, and I love it, because to me, I say, dang, you know what? I didn't even realize that doing all this was actually keeping my mind focused on not the negative stuff, but just focus on, positive things, and writing this stuff down and how I feel helps me just get over it and get it out the way. Not saying sometimes I don't get stuck, but sometimes I do, because I'm human. We all get stuck sometimes, but you have a better chance of pulling yourself out when you're doing certain things to help with your own self-care. You're not being codependent on someone else to make sure your self-care is intact, right? Let's not be codependent, right? We're independent, right? We can do this. I promise you, I can do this. It's really easy, and I know it's easier said than done, but anything with practice. So if you practice, if you read an hour, 30 minutes a day for 21 days, guess what? You're going to want to read more. You're going to want to read an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours. It's all about you and your perspective, right? Because everybody's perspective is reality. There's some people saying, oh my God, this dang thing, ever since this happened, nothing as good has been happening to my life. It's all been crazy. It's been that. And guess what? That person, what's going to happen is, because our words are powerful, self-care, we want to talk great affirmations. We're going to speak good about what's going on, even though it may look crazy around us. We're going to speak good about what we want to see, even though we don't see it, because that's what happens. It's going to bring more of what you're talking about, what you're thinking about, right? With that being said, some of my self-care is just reading. Pick a good book. It could be a self-care book. It could be a love story. I don't know. It could be a drama. Well, I don't like dramas. I don't like all that, I don't like nothing that kind of keep me down in the funk. It make me cry. I be telling my husband, I can't watch 48 Hours, because for me, I'm so emotional. I'm an emotional person, so I take on other people's emotion, and if things happen, I have to watch stuff that uplifts me. I have to listen to things that uplift me. That's just the way I am. I don't know. That's how God made me. So I try to stay uplifted, because if I do get down, which I have been down that low before, trust me. Being a teenage mother, I have been down low, okay? Even with being an adult, having children. Teenage children. How about that? I have been low. But the thing is I try not to let it get down and stay in it. You got to come out of it. You have to bring yourself out of it. You got to get around people. You got to, start listening to positive affirmation and positive music, things that help you out. Hey, buddy, how you doing? So the thing is reading. find a good book. You don't need no thick book like I got, so I got this. It's called Think and Grow Rich. As a matter of fact, my oldest brother, Cochise, so it goes to show that people in time, and some people are before their time, right? I read this when I was 15, right? He made me read this. And I'm like, dang, Cochise, why I got to read this? And now I'm reading again at 38. This right here has some amazing, when I tell y'all some amazing information, go to Amazon and get that, right? Think Rich and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, right? Another thing that helps me out when it comes to self-care is my grandma old school, right? We might do a crossword puzzle. I might do a puzzle, Yeah, I'm a nerd, y'all. I'm sorry, yeah. And it's good to be that, right? Because the thing is they're keeping their mind busy on something positive, something constructive, like always building, always learning, because your brain is a muscle. Hello. So if you're not using it, guess what? You could lose it. That's all I think about. I'm like, as long as I wake up in my right mind and God has blessed me to see another day, what can I do to help make a difference? And look, this was only 79 cents. I think I went to Ali's or something. But look, me and Journey, we go in here. My daughter, we go in. Tashara, we be at the flea market. We go in and we do these crossword puzzles together. We might even read a book together, So, again, the power of now. So you can pick whatever book that interests you. Some people like the love stories. I'm very more so realistic, self-help. Let me get my mind right. Let me be a better person. How successful people lead, Hey, Rashonda, how you doing, sweetie? So, yes, I'm keeping you in my prayers too, okay? So, yeah, certain things you got to get around people that's going to lift your spirits up. And, make sure you're on point. Self-care is important, right? You might not want to read a book. You might want to play some cards. You might want to play dominoes. I do all of that too. Whatever is going to put you in a good vibration. How about that? A good mood. Even when you're down and out, you got your little, going through some things, you still have to push through, because at the end of the day, you know what? We're not in control. But if we trust the Most High, who is in control, guess what? He's going to make everything okay. And he's going to give us the understanding that we need to push forward. So that's my little self-care tips. Journaling is amazing. Reading a book, doing crossword puzzle is amazing. Oh, yeah, let me show y'all something else. Anybody else? What do y'all do for self-care out there? I don't know about y'all, but I am like in love with candles. So you might want to take a nice little bath. This is cinnamon embers, and the smell good candles. Smells put you in a certain mood too. So just the candles, candle lit, a hot bath, you know what I'm saying? Timber and patchouli, so certain things like that I do for self-care. I also have like diffusers and stuff. Y'all know me. I'm so, my kids say, Mama, you so extra. I say, yeah, I am. And I'm proud of it, right? So you got to be proud of who you are. Don't let nobody else tear you down. If you extra, be the best extra you can be. I am going to be the best extra I can be, because my extra is good. So, I leave a little sparkle everywhere I go. And that's because I'm truly happy on the inside. And when you're truly happy on the inside, it really starts to show. And I told my daughter, I said, girl, you looking good. Like you looking amazing. And it's showing that you're starting to be happy with yourself. Because if you think about things, when you're not happy with yourself, you just eat whatever. Listen, I'm not trying to knock anybody. I'm not doing that, because this was once me, so this is how I understand. I was like, shoot, forget that. I'm gonna have my chocolate, I'm gonna have my chips, I'm gonna have everything I want, and I don't care, But then when I look up, I'm like, girl, this weight then got on you. What's going on? You okay? And it wasn't like I was younger, because when I had kids when I was younger as a teenage mother, I was able to bounce back quickly. No, after Journey, it was like, boo, you got to work hard for this. So everybody who did that 30-33 challenge, the exercises that we do, y'all, that is part of self-care. Like, I can't tell you how many times, I didn't even want to get up today, but I got up and I walked, and just that walk helped release, serotonins, just help release your brain, so that way you have some type of it's like the happy signals in your brain. It feels good, like you're releasing a lot of stress when you go walking, when you exercise. Studies show, statistically, y'all look it up. I'm gonna let y'all do the work. That's your homework for next week, Wellness Wednesday. We're gonna have a different topic, but that's your homework. Look, I also have a diffuser, so I have lavender oil, which helps calm you down. This is all about self-care. Lavender oil, y'all know I'm an instructor, so I have tea tree oil, I have eucalyptus, and all these oils, help kind of, you can put it in a diffuser. I have peppermint. So just you can do whatever self-care routines you want, if y'all want to, y'all can. What do y'all do? I don't know, because this is what I do. Everybody's different. I have my candles. I might like my candles. I have incense too, because I like the certain incense put you in a different mood. So those are certain things that I use to, especially if I'm stressed out. I'm like, let me go, put this let me go put this lavender in a diffuser, and let me go lay down for a minute. Okay. So just to help relieve stress. So you literally have to find what works for you. And that's why I'm super glad we do this Wellness Wednesdays, because we get ideas, we get tips from each other, and we apply them. Let's apply these tips. So with that being said, do y'all have any questions, any suggestions, any tips? We do this about 30 to 45 minutes. I did think Lakasha might not make it on here today, but that is okay. I just wanted to bring y'all some self-care tips from my living room. The KD industry leaders, I'm with the business called Total Life Changes. I think of this company, just the self-care aspects with this company. We're growing, and it's not just about these products. It's about growing as a person. It's about being the better version of you every day. And to me, I'm just super glad we connected with this company. And y'all, shouts out to Jack Fallon, for real, for my pumpkin spice Delgado coffee that I got to order pre-sale. It's on now, okay? I had to plug that. That was a shameless plug, but I had to put it in, because the thing is what you put into your body also helps your mood too. So we over here, Tashara is really transitioning us to become plant-based, and it's a work in progress. It's nothing overnight. She's amazing at it. She's there already. I'm like, girl, bring me in slow. So even with putting things in your body, certain foods help you get in a good mood. Eat something that you like. You can celebrate. You don't just too much of anything that's not good for you is not good. So to me, it's about balance in every area of your life. That is the ultimate self-care, making sure every area, your finances, your spirituality, your health, physical health, just your emotional health, everything is balanced. We always going through this in life, because it's like thinking about being ocean water. Water goes up and down, right? But if you focus, while that water is going up and down, you focus on the right one, guess what? You're going to be okay. So I just wanted to come and let you know, you all have an amazing, winning Wellness Wednesday, and make sure you take care of yourself, because self-care is the best care. So listen, got to be the better version of you, so that you can help other people become the better version of them. Y'all have an amazing day. Peace, love, and light. See you next Wednesday. Peace out.